Right folks, hopefully you see me on to the next video. Angle grinder cutting some stainless steel pipe. I've brought some new discs, so I thought I'd do a little video on that one. These are a bit better than the other ones I've got. Professional cutting disc, stainless steel for cutting only, made in Germany. How did you get in the pack? I think it's a pack of 10. VO2 they call. I got them on Amazon. They're about £7. They've got good ratings. So, and I think that they're just 1mm, obviously for a 115 M14 angle grinder. Yeah, so we're going to do. I think we're going to do that next. There's a couple of other things I want to bring you in, but I'm not going to mention that yet. Yeah, so next video will be cutting some stainless steel pipe with an angle grinder. Let's see if we can do it. So I'll get this out and set it up. Right folks, hopefully the camera angle's correct. Yeah, so this video will be, I've already done the intro and all, so yeah, so we're going to do a bit of stainless steel cutting. I've obviously watched Still a lot and I always follow what he does. So if you want to cut a bit of tubing like this, a little tip to get it however you want it. Just put a bit of masking tape around it so you get a nice straight line, or you can use a piece of paper and draw around it, whatever suits yourself. So we'll use that as a line now, and we'll cut that and then we'll spin it to wherever we want and cut the rest of it. So the next part of the video is setting up the grinder. So we'll take these out of the pack. I might edit some of this out. So there we go. Right. Make sure we've got our gloves on. Don't be cutting ourselves. Right. So we get a pack of 10 of these. So just the one. Throw the rest in the box. One grinder, if we can see. Just going to set this up. I'm not going to bore you setting it up. I've already done. I've took my tips on board as well. Dave, if Dave's watching, cheers for your help, mate. A few tips, and Si Turner. Much appreciated. Like I said, this will only be the second time we're using one. So it's on. You can see that. I have ordered one of these. It's supposed to be coming today with the handle on, so it's easier for me to set it up and easier to get it off. So they seem to tighten up these doing. Obviously you need a spanner. I've found out now you need a spanner to get these off, which I haven't got. So I'm just going to tighten that up. Hopefully that's tight enough. A little tip as well Dave gives me, just make sure that's not the blade's not moving. That's where you need the spanner really, so you can tighten it right up. Right, that's on now. Good to go. One stainless steel blade. Set up. Gloves are on. I want a little bit of air in as well. The spark's going to be flying everywhere. Just going to grab my goggles. Safety first, yeah. So my goggles are going on. So let's just make sure the camera angle's right. So we're going to cut that there. Right, just a little bit of airing. Plugging it in. Let's see how we get on. Check the camera again. Yeah, a bit of light in here. And off we go. Right, the cut's not the best, just learning. I don't know if that's quite on. Seems like it's moving a bit. Right, so next part of the video, obviously with the grinder you're limited to what you can do. So I'm going to spin the bar around now. Cut the next bit of it now, if we can. This pipe's not the best, it's a bit of an awkward shape. So, well, I'm going to set this up and then I'll come back to you. Right folks, back again. Hopefully this camera's going to stay still. Yeah, so I've just had to adjust it a little bit. Safety goggles on, gloves are on. Plug it in. It's plugged in. Yeah. Wires not tracking. Right, so here we go. Apologise if the camera's moves. Camera's moving. Now let's try again. Can't quite see from there, I ain't got the space. But, yeah, so here we go again. I think the blade needs tightening up. So I need my new spanner. I ain't got the spanner, folks. Don't seem to be moving as much now. So I do apologise if the blade's slightly moving. I've tightened it up now. I'm waiting on the new lock nut. Should make it better. Only the second time we're using it, so practice makes perfect, eh? Time to cut that piece. Back again. Third attempt. Cut round that side now. Off we go. Goggles on, gloves on. Right, I will apologise, not the best getting there. Definitely think it's the lock nut, it's not on quite correctly. I think we better want to get the new one. So let's see how we're getting on here. It's quite thick stainless steel. This is off a 125 motorbike that I brought an exhaust ages ago and come with it. So you can see how quite tough stainless steel is. You might need a thicker blade. Let's just finish that bit off there. Let's see if we can get into that now. Right folks, that's where we're up to so far. Not too bad. Right, I've got another tool which I'm going to show you on the next video, which will tidy this up for me. Yeah, so we're just going to do the last bit of the cut. Nice to get you in on that. Right folks, cut it off. It's not the bestest line in the world, but with practice I'll get better, I suppose. I could grind it off, make it a bit smoother, but I've got another tool which I'm going to bring in on the next video and show you. For now, bit of stainless steel cutting with an angle grinder. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.